Is there a dream archaeological or paleontolog paleontological site in the world that would be like a dream to work on?
For me, if I got to get my hands on anything that was Egypt related, I feel like that would be really cool. Getting to work, especially in Luxor, that would really be amazing because Luxor, that's the Valley of Kings, and that was the first holy city on earth. So, the temple structures that they have in that part of Egypt are really unlike anywhere else on earth. So getting to work in Egypt would really be a dream come true. But in college, my major wasn't archaeology and it wasn't paleontology, it was paleoanthropology. So if I had a dream site to work on, it would probably involve hominids. Whether that be Neanderthals or Homo erectus or Australopithecines or anything like that, I'd just really love to get to work on anything paleoanthropologically related to us. Because it's one thing to work on a fossil of a dinosaur, but to work on something that you have a direct, relationship with and is a predecessor of your own species, to me, it holds a certain level of significance and a connection that's not necessarily there when you're digging up a dinosaur or a mammoth, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm. Like the Rising Star Cave in South Africa, for example. Like some of the artifacts they found from, I believe it was Homo naledi there. I mean, the field methods they used were brilliant. They basically were able to find where certain parts of the artifacts, certain parts of the skeleton had actually taphonomically fell deeper into the cave, and they were able to process all of the sediment into the cave in order to save as much of that hominid as possible. And that's just really, it goes to show that like Lee Berger and, all of those African paleoanthropologists are really carving out amazing legacies right now. And I have a hard time sitting here in the West Coast, like, just working on mammoth bones and working with Chumash artifacts, watching all these new discoveries come out of, Africa and Eurasia and not Jamaica, but in Indonesia and Java and all these places, because I would love to get my hands on anything related to, human evolution. That's always been my interest. Yeah. That's part of the reason why I've studied elephants, because in a lot of ways, I feel like elephants are very similar to humans when it comes to their social structure, some of their quote unquote cultures, how they go to graveyards, how they, have remembrance, and how they actually, different herds of elephants actually have different dialects and accents for different regions. Yeah, that's why I've studied them. But really, I'd love to be studying some early humans.
Early humans.